everybody. My name is Donna Feazell, and I'm your host of The Edge on IC Radio, your source for news and entertainment. You can also find us on television, channel 182 on Charter Communications, and we are syndicated on Abundant Television, found on Roku, Apple TV, and Amazon Fire. You can also check out the podcast, netnewsnetwork.net. That's netnewsnetwork.net. Please check us out. You'll also find some fantastic talk show hosts on there as well. Really know their stuff. So go ahead and make sure you do check it out. How would you like to have an angel? Well, angel investors. We're going to talk about angel investors, who they are, and there are pros and there are cons, okay? Because everybody's thinking about earning extra money. You may be thinking about hustling a little side job, a little side business out there, and just for extra come in because the supply versus demand. That means product has really jumped up in price. It's been awful if you can even find it. So people are looking for ways to make extra money. Maybe mom stays at home, homeschools, and that kind of thing. And so dad's out there thinking, what am I going to do to get more money? And I want mom to stay home with those kids because I don't like what they're being taught in school. So there you go. So there are some things you can do, but let's talk about angel investors, okay? All right. Actually, an angel investor can be an accredited investor with net worth of at least $1 million or at least $200,000 in annual income. Let's dig in just a little bit. First of all, one potential source of funds for new businesses is angel investors. Private wealthy investors who will finance your business in exchange for an ownership stake. Be really careful there. Make sure you've got an attorney to help you out with all this, okay? Now, here's an overview of angel investors, some pros and cons of the type of small business financing, how to determine whether it's right for your startup, or how to bring potential angel investors on board if that's what you want to do. Now, let's talk about this. What is an angel investors? Okay, so angel investors are typically high net worth people who fund startups or early stage businesses. Many are accredited investors with a minimum net worth of $1 million or at least $200,000. Okay, investments can be thousands to millions of dollars depending on the business size and the ownership sold. Who can be an angel investor? Well, angel investors are often accredited investors, which is a designation that requires a minimum net worth of at least $1 million. And again, we're repeating some of this over, but it makes sense a little bit later on when we talk about it. At least $200,000 in annual individual income or at least $300,000 in annual joint income. People who hold a Series 7's license. Now what that is a broker license. A Series 65 license, that is an investment advisor license, or a Series 82 license. That's a private securities offering license, may also qualify. Angel investors can be friends, they can be family, members of your professional or social networks, individual angel investors, or a team of investors. Now, angel investors often form angel groups in which they evaluate businesses and invest together, pooling resources to make larger investments. And you can find this on this website, nerdwallet.com. And up in the search bar, just type in angel investor and you'll find exactly what I'm talking about right here. Now, what do angel investors want in return? You're not going to divvy money out there and not get anything back. Angel investors typically want ownership in the company they invest in. An angel investor usually provides capital in exchange for equity. Stock in the company could be one way, or convertible debt, which is a loan that can be converted to equity at a later date. For example, a company that's valued at $1 million might sell 20% of its equity worth $200,000 to an angel investor or an angel group. Typically, angel investors are interested in high growth, high potential startups that can earn them several times their original investment. In other words, the potential rewards needs to be substantial enough to outweigh the numerous risks of investing in a startup. Because I'm going to tell you, a lot of startups don't make it. So they got to make sure you're worth your salt, okay? Now, let's talk about the pros and cons of angel investors. Advantages of angel investors' expertise. Angel investors often have the industry expertise. They may be entrepreneurs who started a business in your field at one time, and they can provide advice and coaching to help you succeed. Having somebody to hold your hand when you're starting a business you've never had before can be a huge source for you. Connections. Angel investors may have a lot of industry connections and may be able to introduce you to new customers, financing sources, business partners, and other related contacts. That can be a huge help. Just like who you know is a big portion of your business. Getting out there, going to Chamber of Commerce functions and stuff like that can really help. Support. Because they're owners, angel investors typically make money only if the business is successful. Okay, so they're going to be urging you to get in there and do good, do well. This position should motivate them to help add as much value as possible. Okay, they also have support and also deep pockets. So if your small business needs financing later, the angel investors might make follow-up investments. You never know. Okay, they are business people. Alternatives. Angel investors might invest even if a business can't get financing from the bank or financial institution. If they feel really good about you, sometimes people just get bad credit and can't get a bank loan, maybe because of a divorce or because of the death of a spouse, or there can be a lot of reasons. So if you're not getting it a loan, consider an angel investor. Okay, let's talk about the disadvantages of angel investors. Now, potential rejection, even if you think your company offers outstanding growth potential or a game-changing product, angel investors might still reject your pitch. After all, investing in a startup is risky. And I'll tell you this about angel investors. There's a television show, actually has a number of business people. You've seen it before. And they can actually decide on whether they want to invest with someone. And there are some reasons they may not. It could be that they don't feel like you're sold on your idea. That could be a reason they don't want to invest in you, or they're listening to your pitch and it just doesn't make a lot of sense. Maybe you didn't do enough research when you was talking to them, so they think, I'm not getting it. I'm not getting the idea. So you need to do a lot of homework on your end. Graphs help. Pieces of paper which you've written down ideas on helps. So you got to be sold on it before anybody else is sold on it. So just keep that in mind, okay? I've had people actually walk up to me and want me to help them invest in something. And there were times I would be like, first of all, I don't think you've done enough research. Or maybe it's something I've never heard of before. And you're not giving me a good pitch, just like it says right here. Okay, shared control. Some angel investors might demand a large ownership position, and you may end up selling more of the company than you had planned. Okay, now if someone wants 51% of your company, unless you're just about to go fold over, that means that if they're 51% owner and they come up with an idea and you don't like the idea, you ain't gonna win. Okay, so really think about that. You need to find yourself a good attorney as well. I'll tell you, a good attorney is Jeff McCurdy. And if Jeff McCurdy can't help in a situation, he knows everybody. He's been an attorney for a really long time. He's up in the Sylvania, Henniger area. So check Jeff out. Even if Jeff McCurdy up in Henniger, Alabama, even if he can't help you, he'll find somebody that can. And he's somebody you can trust, by the way. Okay, again, shared control. Some angel investors might demand a large ownership position. Now, possibly they could be unhelpful. Yeah, think about this for a minute. Do your due diligence on an angel investor to ensure their interests are aligned with yours. Make sure you're on the same wavelength here. Also, ask for references. And if possible, talk with other startups that raise money from this investor. You may also prefer an angel investor who will be a business partner who can help your company grow and contribute to its success instead of one who's just looking for a return on their investment. If they really don't have, because you're always looking for people who can help you out on your end as well, especially if it's something you've never done before, but you've got a good idea. You really want somebody who's got experience in having their own business and who has been very successful at it as well. Okay, time and effort. You'll likely need to prepare a lot of paperwork, such as income statements, and don't be shy about it. If you haven't really raised that much money, you might want to tell the potential angel investor what you've learned and what you're willing to do to make this thing work. Okay, I mean, if you act like you're a success at it and you're not, that's going to be an immediate turn off to an angel investor or anybody else who's thinking about that. Okay, you want to have your income statements and projections. Projections, that's important. Where you would like to be in 1 year, where you'd like to be in 2 years, where you'd like to be in 5 years, where you'd like to be in 10 years. Those are really important documents. Your balance sheets, your cash flow statements, and bank statements. So be ready for a potentially lengthy, time-consuming process. You're using somebody else's money, so of course it's going to be a time process. Let's go ahead and go into a commercial break. We're going to be talking about angel investors, pros, cons, and what you can do about it. We'll be right back in just a few minutes. At Lamone's Mexican Restaurant, located in Henniger, Alabama, and voted Best Mexican Restaurant of DeKalb County, Alabama 2020, we're here to serve you with authentic Mexican cuisine. Order easily online by going to lamonsmex.com or call 256-657-3999 to place your order. We're open Sunday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. and Friday and Saturday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Whether you're celebrating a cozy date night for two or a celebration for a crowd, at Lamone's you'll love our atmosphere and friendly servers. Thank you for dining with Lamone's Mexican Restaurant. Let Rhonda at Rhonda's Elite Tax LLC take the burden off you for all your tax needs. I know because Rhonda has been taking care of my business since 2013. I feel Rhonda works for me because she knows the direct questions to ask to better benefit my unique business in order for me to get back the biggest refund possible. Rhonda is an ongoing student, and she knows tax laws are in a constant change every year. Call 256-281-9903 for an appointment to take the dread out of getting your taxes done. Rhonda is located at 11968 U.S. Highway 431 in Boaz. Again, that number is 256-281-9903. And let Rhonda's Elite Tax LLC champion your personal and business taxes. Jeff McCurdy of the McCurdy Law Firm has been a public service of this area for over 10 years. McCurdy, a member of the Henniger City Council, serves as prosecutor for the town of Sylvania and was named public defender for the city of Rainsville. The McCurdy Law Firm is located at 17326 Alabama Highway 75 in Henniger to better represent his Jackson and DeKalb County clients. If you need to be represented by a true public servant with proven success, call Jeff at 256-996-8701 or send a private email to mccurdylawfirm@gmail.com. No representation is made that the legal services performed is greater than the legal services performed by other lawyers.
Are you ready?
We all wonder what tomorrow will bring, but the future lays itself at the feet of the prepared and surrenders to the will of the persistent. It's not easy, but today shapes you so you can shape tomorrow. With Northeast Alabama Community College, when the future asks if you're ready, you can answer yes. Begin your future at Northeast Alabama Community College.
Hello, I'm Mike Lindell, and my employees and I want to thank each and every one of you for your continued support. With everything going on right now, your rest is so important. That's why we're having the biggest MyPillow sale ever. Not only are my bed pillows as low as $19.98, but you can get the best body pillows ever. Regular $89.98, now only $29.98. Take your rest on the go with our Roll and Go Anywhere MyPillows for only $14.98. And we have our new couch and accent pillows. They aren't just for looks. They have MyPillow's patented adjustable fill that gives you that amazing MyPillow comfort. In this economy, you get the best gifts ever for the best prices ever. So go to MyPillow.com or call the number on your screen. Use your promo code and you get deep discounts on body, couch, bolster pillows, and so much more, including my original bed pillows for as low as $19.98. Please order now while quantities last.
At Liberty Bank, we're all about community. Whether it's to help with a charity fundraiser or help families in need, toys at Christmas, or a local football team, we're here for you. You see, we realize the importance of family. Sometimes it's to build a new home or necessary home repairs. We're here for you. If you like the feel of a small town bank with all the conveniences of a big city bank, we're here to serve you. You will find us at any of our convenient locations in DeKalb, Marshall, Etowah, and Blount counties in North Alabama. You can call and speak with any of our friendly staff at 256-659-2175 or check us out on the web at libertybankal.com. And thank you for your support of our community. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Okay, we are back. My name is Donna Thiesel, and I'm your host of The Edge on IC Radio, your source for news and entertainment. You can also find us on television, channel 182 on Charter Communications and Abundant Television, which is found on Roku, Apple TV, and Amazon Fire. Thank you so much for watching. We definitely appreciate it. We're talking about angel investors. We talked about what they are. That could be someone who could fund money for you, your business idea. Maybe you're struggling just a little bit and you need a little bit more capital, and they can help you out with that as well. So let's talk about this. Should you even have an angel investor? This is what it says at nerdwallet.com. Nerdwallet.com. Startups and early stage businesses that can be scaled for growth are generally the most attractive angel investments. This means your business should be able to increase its sales very quickly over the next few years without a huge increase in fixed costs and expenses. A lot of folks are looking for ways to, save their money, and an angel investor is no different. Now, if you're willing to give up ownership and potentially control of your company, and you'd think you'd benefit from bringing an experienced investor on board, then angel investors could be a very, very smart move for you. Now, how can you find an angel investor? Let's look in this. Again, this is nerdwallet.com. Okay, you can find the potential angel investors in places like these, like the Angel Capital Association, which is the official industry alliance of over 100 of the largest angel investor groups in the United States. I'm going to click on that link. So let's see if we can find out just a little bit more information about that. That's angelcapitalassociation.org. That's angelcapitalassociation.org. But now remember, when you have an angel investor, they're probably going to be, I'm not going to use that right now. They're probably going to get a huge, huge part of your income. And this website is angelcapitalassociation.org. Okay, let's find out about this. What's this about? Okay, the insider perspective. So let's talk about angels being part of the community or preferred providers of capital. There are 3 ways that this company can help you find smart professional angels to make a high quality investment. Knowledge sharing, best practices, and insights are number 1 from top angels to ensure smarter investment decisions. They're going to help you, okay? And you also need to be the type person who can take, when somebody gives you advice, you need to be able to do that as well. Number 2 is connections to vetted angels and support for your deal flow or syndication process. Number 3, representation to public policy makes to safeguard angel investment rights. You need to make sure that they have the platform that can help you. Otherwise, why do you need them for, right? All right, let's go on ahead and finish this up. I'm getting pretty close to the end of it. Okay, now we talked about the angel capital investment. And again, it's an official. You need to also, don't just search online for investors, angel investors. You're going to get every creep out there who's just going to be taking your money and nothing else. Okay, so this is a good one. Angel Capital Association, which is the largest official industry alliance of over 100 of the largest investment groups in the United States. Now, Angel List, which helps match founders with investors. So that can be really important too. This website is angellist.com, angellist.com. So it's actually a network, and this is what some people are saying about this. Okay, and again, do research. Okay, so this is what this person says from angellist.com. We've invested in companies incorporated all over the world, including Germany, and they absorb all the pains and complexities of Angel List. Also, even my small personal angel investments are now via the single LP fund, which he set up on Angel List. And then here's someone who has given you always want to check out testimonials, okay? Now real testimonials, and you can find it on angellist.com. So this person says, his name is Chris Connors, and he says, we're using Angel List for our fundraising, and it's absolutely incredible. Everything is streamlined. It makes fundraising so easy for both the company and the investors. This is just another outlet for you, okay, if you're thinking about that. And so what this company has also done is $1.3 billion in returns since the year 2012. And then this person says Angel List helped him and another person turn the AIR A&B Alumni Syndicate into one of the top performing alumni investing networks. So this is pretty cool. And also this person, his name is Patrick, says, my name is Patrick and I'm on Angel List Syndicate Addict. He said, no, but seriously, the product is so good and effective that the startup investing at the micro level, it pushes more private capital into science and innovation. And this person also says signing documents is insanely fast. Capital calls are centralized and can be pulled up from my existing Angel List wallet balance. And it just goes on and on and on. So this might be a good thing for you. And then also this person, I want to read this one. It says, if you are an accredited investor looking to get your foot in the door on an early stage crypto deal, it gives you a website to check out. And several different options. Like this one right here, I think is pretty good. It says, Angel List removes the friction of running a fraud, because you got to really be careful again when you're going online, you're looking for an angel investor. It also makes it easy to raise, manage, and deploy capital, all while offering customizations and an extremely high level of service. So what they do is they try to get you aligned with someone who can actually do a great job for you. Okay, gotta hurry. Okay, so another way you can find an angel investor is through Gust, which evaluates various funding sources for startups. And let's see if we can find that website. It's called gust.com. Easy enough, right? And it's a good way to raise capital. Well, again, now these people are going to have to be paid back, okay? They're not just going to give you money. So it has to be paid back. Another one is Micro Ventures. Now, this is an investment bank. It offers private market investments. Now, you can find this list on nerdwallet.com. That's nerdwallet.com. Let's check out Micro Ventures and see what that's about. Again, it's a NB has actually used this one. So it's venture capital investing for everyone. It's a private market investment opportunities. Again, now if somebody's going to invest, there are going to be interest charges and that kind of thing as well, okay? So here are some of the companies they've actually helped. Airbnb, everybody knows about them, Daily Pay, Icon, and a company called Robinhood. So here's how it works. You sign up to gain full access. Then number 2, you make investments at your own pace. If you would like to be an angel investor, manage your investments online. This is pretty cool. And it's equity crowdfunding. They also offer pre-vetted startup investments open up to all investors. So on this particular website, you can also try to become an angel investor. You know, some people, that's what they want to do. Okay, now there's another one called the Angel Resource Institute. It's a nonprofit that provides education and information on the best practices in the field of angel investing. Okay, this website, empowering investors and entrepreneurs. And so this is a good resource right here. Oh, by the way, the website is angelresourceinstitute.org. angelresourceinstitute.org. You can also check out their courses, and they also have some workshops available if you'd like to go ahead and check that out. Also, angel investing basics for the startup community. And then also an overview of that, due diligence, what's expected of you as an angel investor, early exits, like a half a day for that. And it just goes on and on. Again, this website is angelresourceinstitute.org. angelresourceinstitute.org. Okay, let's get back to Funding Post. That's the name of this one. It brings entrepreneurs together with angel investors through its round table in events. I really like this. And again, this is nerdwallet.com. Now, there are also ways that you can start up a business. We're going to be talking about this in the next segment, okay? It's how to start a business in 15 steps. Again, you can find this on nerdwallet.com. I'm going to go over a few of them with you and then we're going to go into more detail. And this is about finding the right opportunity, how to write a business plan. It's almost like writing a job resume. You know, right now, there was a time when I'd go on a job interview, I'd carry a briefcase with me. I had so much information to hand to the person who was interviewing me. Now, you know, they're in one page and they use bullet points. And then using those bullet points, you can explain yourself a little easier because it reminds you, really, bullet points are really good. Writing a business plan, choosing a business structure, how to get a federal ID number. That's important. I've had mine since the 80s. And it's kind of like your Social Security, not that people can like take it and you know, mess you up financially, but it's your number, your unique business number. Applying for license and permits. Open a business bank account. You got to keep that separated from your personal. Understand your startup financing options. Get a business credit card. Choose the right accounting software. Prepare to pay taxes. You don't want to get behind on that. Protecting yourself with business insurance is really important. Establish your online presence. Everybody's doing online these days, right? You got to do that. Figure out how you'll accept your credit card payments. Learn how to hire employees. Man, is that important. You got to know how to do that. Get finances to grow your business as well. All of these things are extremely important. Okay, that's going to be the next show. Thank you again so much for watching The Edge on IC Radio, your source for news and entertainment. We've been talking about angel investors, so make sure you check that out. Check out the podcast, netnewsnetwork.net, netnewsnetwork.net. You find it right down there. You can find us on television, channel 182 on North Alabama. You can also find us on Abundant Television. We're syndicated there. And you can find us on Roku, Apple TV, and Amazon Fire. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something. And let me know what you think about the show. Donna at Donna'sEdge.net. Donna at Donna'sEdge.net. Thank you again so much for watching.